Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? Get a cup of coffee, calm down a minute. But we were very concerned about what's happened in this tsunami situation, of course. Up to the minute update, of course. The death toll is certainly going to continue to rise. Right now it's at 222, but tomorrow when they begin to count the bodies and figure this thing out, it's expected to rise even more. Matter of fact, this tsunami, you've seen some of the videos out there, I'm sure, that concert that was going on, the tsunami came behind the stage and just wiped out everybody. Horrific scene. A volcano triggered this tsunami. It's left at least 222 people dead and hundreds more injured after slamming without warning into the beaches around Indonesia's Sunda Strait. And hundreds of buildings were destroyed by the wave, which hit the coast of southern Sumatra in Indonesia and western tip of Java at about 9:30 p.m. yesterday, local time, after a volcano known as the Child erupted. National disaster agencies are saying. The dramatic video posted on social media showed a wall of water suddenly crashing into a concert by a pop group called 17, sending the band members off the stage, flying into the air, and then flooding into the audience. This wave was massive. In a tearful Instagram post, the frontman of the band said the band's bassist and road manager were killed and his wife is still missing. Search and rescue teams have been scouring the rubble for survivors. Right now, 843 people have been injured. There's still 28 people missing. 222 people have confirmed dead. But these numbers are expected to rise as we get further. Matter of fact, I have another report that says it's over 1,000 people injured. And the missing could be in the hundreds. Folks, this is a horrific scene, a horrific situation, and we've been praying, and our hearts go out to these people. Now, I'm going to throw this out there for you. I told everybody early in the year, and I always do my apocalyptic points to watch for in the coming year. Always on New Year's Eve, I do a special. I'm going to do one this year. New Year's Eve, I will go live, and we'll talk about the 19 apocalyptic points to watch for in the year 2019. Now, last year, I said to watch for another killer tsunami because of the 7-year cycle, I'm calling it. Back in 2004, we had that killer tsunami that killed about 250,000 people. It was in Indonesia, and it happened the day after Christmas. You might have remembered that, December the 26th. Then it took 7 years later, we had the unbelievable 9.0 earthquake with massive tsunami that hit Japan, killing 26,000 people. And that was 7 years later. So 2004, 7 years later, 2011, Japan. Now it's been 7 years later. You have this killer tsunami hitting in Indonesia, 7 years apart. So I just felt that. I was concerned about that. And then I thought, early in the month of December, I thought to myself, this one's not going to happen. That maybe the 7-year cycle's over. Well, maybe not. It looks like it happened. Again in Indonesia, this time from a volcano. And we're going to talk about all these things because obviously the earth is going through, there's volcanoes erupting, there's tsunamis, earthquakes, landslides, monsoons, typhoons, blood moons, and just everywhere you turn, volcanic eruptions, lava flowing. We had the Hawaii situation for 100 days. Catastrophic, cataclysmic, apocalyptic events. And it's not going to get better, folks. According to the Bible, it's going to get worse as we get closer. These are the birthing pains of the end of the age, the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. The second coming of Christ, is going to happen. And there's a lot of things that maybe are going to happen quicker than I thought, leading them up to that moment. So we've got a lot going on. People are talking about the rapture. People are talking about the tribulation period. People are talking about the third temple. People talk about the Antichrist. People talk about 666, the mark of the beast, the red heifer. I mean, a lot of stuff going on here. Abomination, desolation, a lot of stuff, AI technology, a lot of stuff going on right now. But all of it is certainly fulfilling biblical prophecy. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Don't miss tonight's live broadcast. Starts at 7 p.m. Eastern at my backup channel on YouTube. My YouTube backup channel, which is Paul Begley Prophecy Channel. Again, that's my YouTube backup channel, Paul Begley Prophecy Channel. I'll see you guys at 7 p.m. Eastern. Are you serious? We'll be talking about Russia and nuclear war.